Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Thanks for having us in your ear lobes or eyesight again. We're back with episode 227. Yay. And we are doing a Chit Chat round where we just talk about stuff. That was first. Trying not to add too much cursing, at least at the beginning. But thanks for joining us. We're back after a little hiatus because I was in the Hawaii Islands, if you paid attention to last week's episode with our cute little theme.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into it, Tequila, how was your week?
Capriciousness.
Like a capricin?
Capriciousness.
Juicy?
The quality of being led by or subject to sudden, odd notions or changes, arbitrary or erratic character.
Okay.
So that's juicy. Yeah.
I was going with capricin.
Capriciousness.
Okay. Well, I shortened it. So we had a juicy, arbitrary week. No elaboration besides that.
How's your week?
Cognac, how was your week?
It went well till I got a sty in my eye.
Oh my god, he's dying, y'all.
It hurts.
This is rest in peace.
Sucks.
Get your memorials together now.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be talking to y'all blind like what was it? Anyways, it just sucks. It hurts. That's it. I got a random sty in my eye.
Cognac wonder over here without the musical talent.
I mean, I'll be able to talk still, maybe.
You're gonna always be able to talk. You're gonna talk from the grave. So.
Hopefully.
Or not.
He has risen.
Oh, that is blasphemy.
No, I'm joking.
Anyways, my week was amazing until I got back from Hawaii. I just want to say, that was absolutely beautiful. I hadn't been there in over 10 years. And thank you to, Sheraton Waikiki. I was already on a high floor, and they upgraded me for being a Marriott Bonvoy member, which I signed up for literally before the trip. Thank you so much. And they put me on the 24th floor, and that view was something I needed in my life, so badly. And the ocean, and I'm really glad I went because I was not going to go. Because in this economy, pricing going to Hawaii on a regular economy is terrible, but really glad I did. Great memories with niece. I'm back.
Glad you're back.
Thank y'all.
All of y'all made it back.
Yes, everybody made it back home safely. Lots of delays. Yeah. I did have the whole row of the plane to myself on the way back, so that's never happened in my 42 years of life, and I laid the fuck out.
I didn't want to mention it because you were going over there, but I always remember that one flight, I think it was last year or the year before last, going to Hawaii, had all that turbulence, and the plane was falling apart. People was getting thrown up to the ceiling.
Okay, well, thank you for not.
I didn't want to bring up the Indian flight either. Because that happened before she came back.
Well, thank you guys for keeping my sanity at bay. Because, yeah, that was the scariest part. The finances and the flight. Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I remember The Rock, was in the middle of the ocean and had to turn around. And, he's rich.
Yeah.
On his way to Hawaii to do something, So, thank you, God, when he do it, when he will. Yeah. Anywho, can we get into our first segment that we like to do?
What the fuck with the girl?
My what the fuck goes to Trumpy. I feel like a lot will go towards him for the next umpteen years. Happy Juneteenth to my people, especially Texans. Yeah, he decided to tweet out that on Juneteenth, literally on Juneteenth, that we have too many holidays when people are off work. Sometimes it's okay to just shut the fuck up. But a narcissist and a racist can't do that. And that's what he chose to do. I didn't see it on What were we off for Memorial Day? I didn't see that tweet pop out. Bet you I won't see it on Labor Day or 4th of July or anything else. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a fucking racist duck. So that's my what the fuck. Happy Juneteenth.
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
So what do you call two lesbian Chinese women?
I'm not even touching it.
Two Kenshu.
Nope. Nope.
That's funny.
The boys think it's hilarious. The men think it's hilarious.
Two Kenshu?
My answer is nope.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's chit chat. I have something to chit chat about that just happened. We kind of chit chatted a little bit before. So, anybody who knows me, call me bougie, whatever. I haven't been in the grocery store in a really long time. Started before COVID. I just don't like people. It's best for people in the public and me to utilize this service. I'm going to post these on my page, our page, if men want me to. But yeah, so I did a ship delivery. Shipped, it's SHIPT. I swear by them, used them for 10 years, as long as they've been around. Shout out to Rob's friend for telling me about that way back when. And did an order. Specifically, I needed 3 things. One was a higher priced item. And normally, they're supposed to, if they can't find something, they're supposed to text you or text you, hey, I'm at the store if you need anything else. Da, da, da. I can always tell when something's going to be bullshit when they don't text you at all. Didn't get a text, got the text from the actual app, XYZ shopping, XYZ's almost done shopping, XYZ's whatever, XYZ delivered your order. So I'm going to put it up, it's literally 2 bags of something. And the most expensive item is missing. So I text right away, no reply, text twice. And so then I get on the phone with Ship because I'm not going to get charged $60 for something I didn't get. I get a refund or whatever. And as I'm hanging that up, I get a text from the shopper that she took it off and then put a replacement for it, but then took that off because it wasn't what I wanted in the first place. Which this, if you've ever used any of these, that's not how that works. You don't replace it and just decide, no, you're supposed to say, hey, they don't have this. Would you like any of these as a substitution? That's how you should do your side job. And I said, no. She said, you weren't charged for it. And I said, no, I was absolutely charged for it. You took off these lights that I ordered, but not that. So I already called shipped. And she's like, oh, well, I'm going back to the store. It's at the service desk. Now, if you've ever, this was an order from Target, if you've ever been at Target, we all know where the service desk is, right by you're leaving. It's not at the cashier area. So you would know that you forgot something like that at the service desk, or you had to go to the service desk. Yeah. So anyways, I said, no, I don't want it. I already called shipped. And she goes, oh, I read that wrong. I don't have your item. I'm driving. And I said, just discuss it with ship now. That's between you and your company you work for. And my reply was something along the lines of, no, I'm not going to do that. You can call them and yell at them if you want to. This isn't even this isn't my main course. No, you know me and my grammar. It's not her main course of income. It's supposed to be source. And
she's driving, gotta give her that.
Yeah, she's driving. Next time, do it yourself. Don't be lazy and do it yourself.
Well, she forgot when she passed by the service desk, leaving the counter to go by there to get it.
Yeah.
Because electronics, usually they do that. They'll put it at the service desk for you to pick it up and show the receipt that you happen to pay for that item, right?
Mm-mm.
Correct. So she forgot because she had
That's
other
not
deliveries to make.
That's not what happened.
Okay.
No, you took it. You thought I wouldn't notice.
She the shopper.
She had four. She had four different excuses by that point. Yeah. So I just sent her back some laughing faces because I wasn't going to do that. Because another thing with these apps and stuff is like they have your address. Like you're entrusting these people to not be assholes or crooks. And you don't know if I'm injured, I just had a surgery, I am missing a limb. You don't know what my reason for it is. You fucked up the order, and you're getting pissed off. So that tells me you stole my shit. You stole it. So that's between you and your appetizer job, since it's not your main course. And
that was good. I like that one.
So I hope you don't need it. Find a dessert job, I guess, next, because, I complained. I had to be a Karenisha. Just because I wanted to make sure that person did not get my order again. There may be poo-poo out front. But let's bring it. I got time. I'm bored and I got time, and I'm on my petty. So, I'm not lazy enough to be petty, lady. Anyhow, that was my little chit-chat rant. Anything you want to chit chat about? Cognac, tequila, or you're just I don't know.
Oh no, I keep
Excuse me.
watching random shit, and it's like, this one. Somebody said this to me, and I'm like, man, I thought about this shit years ago, like when I was like a teenager. What was the original name of orange? Was it cousin to orange or the color orange? Which came first? Like, people say the chicken and the egg thing. Right?
What about orange?
Like orange. Because an orange is called an orange. And it's the same color as the
fruit?
Yes.
The fruit was first. All right. Hey there, Houston entrepreneurs and small business owners. Are you starting a business or already running one, but drowning in paperwork, taxes, or bookkeeping headaches? You're not alone, and we've got some help for you. A friend of ours has launched a full-service business support solution right here in Houston, called Samcom. From forming your LLC or corporation to handling your franchise tax filings, sales tax reports, bookkeeping, and even your annual income tax returns, Samcom covers it all, so you can focus on growing your business. What's new in 2025? BOI reporting. a new federal requirement that most businesses aren't even aware of. Mess it up and you could face a $10,000 fine or more. Don't worry, SamCon has you covered. Whether you're a startup, a side hustler, or scaling fast, let them take the stress off your plate. Email to info@samconus.com. That's info@samconus.com, or call 713-534-2175 to get started. That's 713-534-2175 to get started. Don't miss out. Your business deserves better, and let them get you sorted today.
Dummy.
Okay. So that solves that. So they just called it orange and made that color.
Well,
More-
fruit was produced, according to most journals and books, prior to colors. Nobody knew that the apple was red. It was just apple.
There's a lot of apples too.
Yeah,
That's green
exactly.
apple.
That's all, I'm just saying. In my opinion, the color just came later, just like the English language came later. It was ooh.
It was just, ooh,
Ooh.
it's
Yeah.
it's citrus.
Maybe it tasted so good, and they
It's
were like,
citrus.
"Oh God!" And then it turned to orange. I don't know.
Orange.
Who knows? What do you think, Tequila? Did you guys like my
Yeah.
back in the times language?
I'm not entertaining that
Oh, okay.
conversation. I mean,
So you're not a chicken and egg theory type person, as far as which came first.
what difference do it make? What difference does it
I
make?
don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna eat the orange. I'm gonna eat the egg and the chicken. That's what, it don't matter which one came
You
first.
gonna put some,
That's
some eggs
breakfast.
on top of chicken?
Oh, that's breakfast right there. Orange, egg, and chicken. There you go.
All right. I mean, there you go. There you go.
Tequila's frustration was hilarious. Well,
I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just, everything ain't, you don't have to know every fucking thing. I mean,
My mom said the
Yeah.
same thing to me. She said, why you question everything? Everything don't have, you don't have to know everything.
I mean, what are you doing with half of the things you know? I mean, how are you applying and utilizing? So
sorry, this is funny to me.
just wasting time trying to figure out other shit, and you ain't even using the shit that you already know. Just adding to your
Repertoire?
unnecessary.
Unnecessary knowledge.
Yeah.
Bullshit. That's what he wanted to say. Apply the things that you know.
Yeah.
Message.
Well,
I mean, what to say? We only use, what, a fourth of our brain?
no, I thought it was like 35% or something.
Okay, a percentage and a fraction are two
Yeah.
different things.
Or whatever. All right.
See?
There you go.
See? You worried about colors and forgot math.
Because a fourth can be damn near 35%.
Yeah, that's
Because a fourth is 25%. You know, I mean,
I mean,
which came first, the fraction or the percentage?
shit, Stephen Hawking tried it and look what happened is that.
but I'm saying
First
that
of all,
I mean,
don't talk about a genius.
no, I'm saying that's my point. But
Now he's Stephen
He just-
Hawking Jr.
like that, and he was
But I'm
slow.
saying you can't. We can't manage that much. A fourth to 35%, however you want to call it. That's too much for a human. And why just want to sit around and add other?
I don't know. I need to drop mine down. I'm at 75% of bullshit
So-
in my head.
So what y'all are telling me right now? You'd rather be ignorant and bliss than intelligent and
No.
like what the fuck?
I'm not ignorant
no,
at all.
no,
I'd rather
No,
be.
no, I'm
I'd rather
No,
be
let me let
useful.
him answer because
I'd rather be useful.
you asked us a question.
Yeah, I'd rather be useful.
Okay. And I'm not ignorant. I think it's ignorant to worry about shit that doesn't matter. That's ignorant to me. So I guess ignorance is a
not gonna make a difference.
No.
Okay.
You sound blissful talking about was it the color or the fruit first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds ignorant.
Okay.
No, it sounds blissful.
Blissful.
That was the right side of my brain.
I'm gonna call it blissful.
That's the right
So
side
what's
of
the
my brain,
left
not
side
the left
doing?
side of my brain.
The left side's doing is dying over an Einstein.
Yeah. No, wait.
Yeah.
Is it moving that way?
Oh my god, you don't even know
The left side.
Okay, well you know the left doesn't
Anyways.
control the left, right?
I know. Anyways.
Okay. Well, that was in my 25%, 1/4, 35. I could be wrong though.
Well,
But yeah, definitely the fruit.
I mean, the fruit's where it all started.
I hope everybody feels better now that we decided on the fruit. Yeah. Lord. Okay, so I saw this thing. I don't know if anybody's watching Love Island. What a fucking mess. What a hot mess that show is. But I can't stop watching. I'm actually caught up. I usually wait. So, but there was a question on there. Anybody who's watching knows how to... Lord, pray for that girl. She doesn't know if it was the fruit or the color first either. And they asked her, or somebody asked the dude she was compared with, was, do you actually like this person or are you just scared of being bored? And I thought, that's prolific. So do you guys think that you have ever been with someone, like, just because you're scared of being bored, or are you actually, like, scared of being lonely or something?
No.
On there, they're on an island, so it's literally, they don't have any communication, so it's more drastic, but, no.
Like I said, unfortunately, I mean, I can't necessarily... the way I take this question would be that...
You just answer it.
I know, I've met a lot of people, and I'd rather, like, been alone and deal with them and shit, you know what I mean? So...
That was okay.
Yeah,
So, Tequila, what's your answer? I think you heard.
Well, I'm super single, so I mean, I don't think
He's single, bro.
I don't think I ever been with somebody because I was bored.
Yeah.
Because
I've never.
I take a nap or something.
Okay.
But I've been forced into things. I guess I seem like that some type of peer pressure or something. I need to get a girlfriend so I don't be bored, or I don't want to be the third leg with my homeboy and his girlfriend. And I don't know. I guess my mind don't register like that. But I remember telling the girl I would be her boyfriend just so she'd stop bugging me. And then she broke up with me, and everything was fine. You know what I'm saying? Because she said I was a boring boyfriend.
Oh.
But I never want to be your boyfriend.
She should have taken it out.
You just kept bugging me. Coming around and shit, bugging my friends and shit. But, yeah, nah. Never thought about it like that. Usually, if I'm in a relationship, I really like that person.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm giving them my time and energy right
But
there.
are you scared to not be with that person? Have you ever been scared to not be with that person because you just think you'll be bored?
Just taking a nap or something. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I love a good nap.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
That's scary by itself,
Yeah.
in my opinion, to be scared not to be with somebody. You know, just to be afraid because somebody's not going to be in your life is scary to me. Because life goes on.
Yeah.
Anyway, regardless, no guarantees.
Yeah. Well, I hope Huda hears this.
They cannot wake up tomorrow and not be in your life, so.
Yeah. Gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And if you don't like somebody, or they get on your nerves, or whatever the fuck else, why are you wasting your life?
Yeah.
I don't get that at all. Like, just to be with somebody, is weird.
Well, so I got two scenarios. I have a deceased uncle on my mom's side, and
We're talking about a relationship.
no, I know it is a relationship.
No, we're talking about like a partner, like sexual relationship, not deceased people. No, yeah, like dating,
Okay.
married, that type of relationship. We're not talking about deceased people. We all.
No, I meant that he said that if they were just them together. He said that if she dies, he's gonna kill himself.
Okay. Well, that didn't happen. He died first, so she did not kill herself.
God has plans.
Right.
So. And then there was another guy I met that said that his wife passed away. And he goes, "This is all I got, man." I'm sitting on the couch with him. And he goes, "This is all I got, man. I'm just working. That's it." I was like, damn.
So he was afraid?
No, that's all he said to me. I said, how's your wife? Oh, she ended up passing away. And I was like, this is, I don't have nobody. So.
Yeah, see, that's weird to say. I mean, because he ain't want nobody. Basically. Or maybe she had just passed and he was still
mourning. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my point. Where I wasn't taking it to a mourning thing.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean,
I'm mourning.
Yeah, I'm mourning.
Yeah, I'm mourning,
but that didn't have anything to do.
Well, Con did, because 2 years later, I asked him the same question. He said, "So how you doing, bud?"
It ain't had nothing to do with what she had.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No.
All right.
No. What I'm saying is, if somebody gets on your fucking nerves, they don't agree with you, they make you feel like you can't talk, or whatever else you complain about them, why are you with them? Is it because you don't want to be bored? And if you watch Love Island, you get it. It's like that relationship, I thought it was like toxic as fuck. It was like they just didn't want to be, she didn't want to be bored.
As again, with that show, it's like they're there for
it was just a question. All right. Anyway,
ahead.
you can chit chat about something else.
What's the silliest way you've been injured? The girl.
The silliest way?
Yeah.
Injured.
Yeah.
Don't get injured. I'm a rock star. Okay, here we go. Hemorrhoids. See, I keep it truthful. Hemorrhoids. It's silly because I don't even know what happened. Thanks, Mom. That's the silliest way.
Hemorrhoids. I remember.
I was minding my business one day.
And then they just...
And then I was like, what the hell? You know?
Me and my cousin used to do practical jokes on each other. And,
Oh, God.
put a bunch of laxatives in one of his drinks.
That's not funny.
And he ended up with hemorrhoids.
That's why. Okay, well, I would never do that. Mine is genetic. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was. I apologize.
You done turned it inside out.
Because it's you can't. I mean,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
While we were kids, I didn't know that it would have that effect.
What age?
12, 13.
Okay, so, and he still got the hemorrhoids, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I didn't know that they would have that effect, Mom.
Damn.
Well, when you're just shitting your brains out, literally.
Mhm.
How many laxatives did you?
And
You
I was
probably didn't even read the
I
label.
was
He
quiet. I was quiet about it for a while he was going. Like, took like 3 months.
Excuse me.
Went to the hospital and shit. To the
Oh, excuse me, shit. I can't.
Okay, we're gonna have to stop out.
Sorry.
and I seen you had a donut in the
Not
car.
the donut.
Man, what's that?
Okay, you need to take your headphones off and go get it together because I have a cough. It's hilarious, but on the microphone it's too loud.
I'm like, man, what's that? And he just was explaining to me, and I started feeling bad.
Did you hold his hand?
I waited about 2-3 more weeks.
Oh.
Terrible. That nigga had hands. I ain't even feel like all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Had to catch the right moment.
Oh, y'all would have fought.
Y'all ain't feel like fighting that man.
Oh, man. Got it. Wow. I'm sorry to that man. Because that's fucked up. It's a fucked up diagnosis.
You gave him the life fucking thing. I guess bite tucks and all kinds of what they call. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, what is your dumbest injury?
Mine?
You asked.
I think my dumbest injury, I used to have this bike and the handlebars were stripped. That means they were not tight, they were just loose, so the handlebars would.
That already sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Like bicycle or motor?
Bicycle.
And then we were racing, and I was on my loose handlebar bike, killing it, beating everybody, and
Trying to cheat.
in the race. No.
I don't know what that
And
is.
the motherfucking chain popped.
The chain is between the two tires, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the chain came loose. So my feet slipped right because no more tension from the chain. And the handlebars were loose. So the handlebars went down. And I tumbled like 30 yards, 40 yards. I went one way, the bike went another way.
There was no camera phones in 1922. Was there?
None of that.
Yeah.
I still got the bruise on my shoulder. I was like out for 2-3 hours just on somebody's porch unconscious.
Were you with the cousin you gave the hemorrhoids to?
No.
Because he might have loosened the chain.
I was on the back street, the back road. So we had the front street. I lived on the front street and we had the back street. Whole different mindset of kids on the front street and the back street. And we always warred with each other. And so I was really in enemy territory when all that happened. But
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
they looked out for me.
That's nice.
They helped me get out the road and laid on the porch and set my bike next to me.
Yeah. So after that, your handlebars were secure, huh?
So I woke up, slammed the bike, cussed the bike out.
Not the bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then walked home with my ragged ass bike because I wasn't going to get back on it.
Well, I'm glad you didn't give up on bikes.
No, I didn't give up on it. I'm a true soldier.
Was that a spider or something?
Yes.
Do you need to get it?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that was a serious injury because I knew the handlebars were crazy loose. Didn't know my chain was going to pop, but I knew the handlebars was crazy.
I think your cousin did it.
I set you up.
What's your stupidest or dumbest injury? Stupidest is not a word. Sorry.
Anyways,
Self-cringe.
my parents told me to take the trash out one time, and they put glass in there, and I didn't know they put glass in there. You know, as a kid, you get pissed off that take the trash out. They're just wheeling them around, taking them to the front yard. And this was back in the day, and they had the trash bins or you throw it in the yard.
Is that why you have PTSD? I have to tell you to take the trash out all the time.
Well, no, whatever. Maybe I don't know.
Oh.
So you used to take them, you know, just take the bags to the curb and shit, and a piece of glass was sticking out, and I didn't know, and I just was, you know, going quick, and I dropped the bag, and a piece of glass slashed my leg down, bam.
Yeah, we heard it, and then,
You know,
and you were upset because you asked where the scar was.
you know,
That's your dumbest injury?
I think that was my dumbest one. One of them. I mean, I can
I
go
think
to
the
the back.
sty in your eye right now is the dumbest one.
What I do?
To be quite
How did
honest.
I get it? Just being stupid. I got a sty in my eye for being stupid.
I'm stupid about it.
Oh, whatever.
Well, alright.
I got 100 in there. Shit.
What quote
Oh, jeez.
What quote or saying do people often say, but you believe it's complete trash? So what quote or saying?
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Gets on my fucking nerves. That gets on my fucking
that is
nerves.
trash.
I'm sorry.
People still say that?
Yep. It's
In
stupid.
2024?
It's stupid. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about. That's how they are. They're old.
Yeah.
That's not true. It's just not true. And it gets on my fucking nerves. Because I'm an old dog now, and I'm still learning. So.
Yeah. I didn't know people still said that.
Well,
I live in a progressive circle. I'm in a progressive circle, so all about
you stop learning,
learning new stuff.
you might as well just lay in the ground with oranges.
I can't tolerate that quitter attitude. To me, that's a quitter attitude, quitter mindset, loser mindset.
I had, okay.
So what's your quote that you think is stupid?
Mine
Either of
is I say it sometimes, but I still think it's stupid because it almost goes along with the old dog, new tricks. It is what it is. It is what it is until it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. Yeah. Old people say that a lot.
Yeah, it is what it is until it ain't. I mean, I'm finna make it not is no more. How about that?
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Like one of my favorite podcasts, that's the name of it. It is what it is, but only till it ain't. Yeah.
Do you have a quote?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Buddy. You have to end it with buddy. You have to it's buddy.
Or whatever. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Buddy.
Pal or buddy or whatever.
Just buddy. Just
whatever. Fuck.
Buddy boy.
What tree? I'm not in no tree. I'm not even in a
Roof,
motherfucker.
Barking up the
Wrong tree, motherfucker. But I say some stupid shit. I said that to her many years ago, like stupid shit, like cool beans and shit. Who uses that?
That's just is anybody getting the new Trump phone?
Trump got a phone?
Yeah.
How much is it a month?
It's $499 phone.
A month?
I don't know how much it
It's
is.
47 and 45 cents or some shit a month or something. Like
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
You know the plan.
Well, because it's
Is it how do it compare to an iPhone?
Nobody
no,
knows.
you have to.
Nobody knows.
No, I was about to say,
The art of the grift.
right? You could just change to that plan supposedly or whatever.
I keep my phone the same for that plan?
It's made in China though, so I don't know. It's a gold phone with his face on back of it.
Oh, so I didn't know all that.
Oh,
Is it really?
Yeah. Do you want to
really?
see it?
Yeah, I don't want the phone. I want the clean.
Yeah. Do you?
The 47?
Do you?
Right?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, as private as you are, I don't think she want that one.
If I can keep my phone and get the plan, yeah.
No, you have to have his phone.
Oh, no, I don't want the phone.
Yeah.
You haven't?
Yeah, I got the
No.
picture of it.
The phone sounds like it's gonna cause problems. The actual phone.
Yeah.
That motherfucker,
So it
you
looks
know,
like,
for.
yeah.
Okay.
It's our phone. Look like, yeah.
Shit, man, that motherfucker
The
selling
marketing
himself.
Okay, well, the president shouldn't be selling.
No, I didn't get that.
Sorry. And then watch all of our phones will stop working. And those will be the only ones that work by next year. For fuck's sake.
Well, then that's why I probably wants it, because it's gonna work.
I'll just use a fucking cup and a string.
How long are you investing in string and
Huh?
cups? Are you investing in strings and
I
cups?
got cups and strings. It's in,
Yeah,
my,
you
it's
don't
in my
have-
bunker.
I guess if you don't have a cup of string, you can't talk to
Yeah,
the
oh
jury.
well.
Yeah.
Oh well. Don't call me on a Trump phone. Don't do that. Because you shouldn't be talking to me anyways. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, that
47,
Could you
45.
imagine me out dating like I'm a single person? And I'm like, oh, can I have your number? And somebody pulls out a Trump phone? Oh my god. I would put laxatives in their drink.
Can you
Oh my god.
imagine them putting out?
without the notion.
Can you imagine them putting out a string?
That's okay. If that's my option, a Trumpy phone or a string in a cup, I'm going to the string cup people.
What's in the backpack, buddy? Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah. And I still know how to use a rotary. So,
Do you?
You sure do.
No, seriously. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, sure do.
A lot of people
Sure
don't.
do. First of all, why you went to the black?
Yeah, they did. You went like this.
Give it to the right,
No, you went clockwise.
like this.
Well, then I used the Canada one.
See? Wasting your brain on
And
colors
have
and
a little-
fruits. You
have
don't
a
remember
little-
how the rotary
Had a little chrome thing that was.
Yeah, the little,
stop
it.
little
Stop it. Let you go.
Yeah, but
That's
it had that curvature where you had to go to
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking, can you
That's,
imagine?
that's why you didn't call nobody.
I saw Bigfoot one time and tried to dial 911, and by the time I got to the 9 and the 1 and the 1, he was gone.
They got rid of that rotary and got that push button. Boy, that was in a lap of luxury. Just start playing music on the push button, all that type of stuff.
We ain't gonna talk about phones right now because I know kid, that motherfucker, you would
I
have
miss Snake.
all day, not Snake, but all day that battery. You didn't have to have a car charger.
We probably all have
Yeah.
deformities from that battery.
Shit.
Yeah. Anyhow, let me know if y'all are getting them so you can lose my number.
What?
The Trumpy phone. That's how the conversation started.
No, I'm good. I just all day. So,
Oh shit! You missed out on the plan.
and the sneakers too.
Oh, can I tell a cute story since we're chit chatting? So in Hawaii, I went jet skiing with the Nisi Kupai, and I begged, basically, not begged. I said, I'm the only one who's jet skied before. Please put her with me amongst the other people that jet skied. And in my head, she was going to be in front of me, and I'm just jet skiing, Well, she couldn't, and she had to get behind me, and I immediately freaked the fuck out. As Cognac calls me, I'm a helicopter auntie, but I wanted to tie us together, so if we fell together, but couldn't do that. Super fucking proud of her. She handled it so well. She listened to me. I said, Harper, hold me tighter. Okay, auntie. Like, she heard me the whole time. And those were choppy waters. And best part of it was she was like, "You're the best auntie ever," and it just meant the world to me because I don't know that anybody else could handle that correctly. So.
Yeah, it's hard on just because you want to cut loose.
Yeah. And the people that were alone cut loose. Super proud of my parents who did it. It was on my mom's bucket list to jet ski in her life. And my dad hates water in his face. It's a whole other conversation. We'll talk about it when he's in town. About what happened to him.
That traumatized?
Yeah. But he did it. He drove it with my mom behind him. And even some of them had goggles, some of us had shades on. That water was crazy. And when we got done, everybody was like, I just always thought, it's just how you hit the jet ski. But no, those waves hit you. And I go, that was my point. That was why I was scared with her behind me, because it's the ocean. It's still the ocean, or a lake or whatever. But an ocean especially is going to do what the ocean does. So you think you're just like smooth sailing and a swell or wave will hit you and you're like, oh, so you have to be able to adjust.
Yeah.
And I did that with my little 6-year-old behind me and was super proud of myself. So thank you guys for being proud of me too. I know you are.
Listeners. Yeah, we are. I was shocked that
listeners. Yeah.
I was shocked that didn't let you sit in front, but I guess the staring and all
and the
stuff,
seats themselves, it was like a 1-1. So
they're
built for 2 seats.
Some of them got 3.
No.
Yeah. But had she sat in front of me on that seat, my arms aren't long enough.
Yeah, I was about to say,
But I just wish we could have sat on the same seat together. And we were roped together and everything else.
That's good.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then, first of all, anyways, this is Harper.
As a safety guy and lifeguard, used to be a lifeguard. Y'all being roped together is more dangerous than not being roped together.
It's okay. It's all right. We go together.
Yeah.
She's Rose and I'm Jack.
Yeah.
The water one night.
But can I just say, loved the guy who did the tour. But then after we were done, he was talking about all the sharks that are in that water. And I was like, what? Because I told him, I was like, if I had my choice, you would rope us together. And he's like, she's fine. She's got a life vest. But then he started talking about all the sharks that are in the water and how this girl dropped her friend one time and didn't see it because you can't hear, it's loud. And he was trying to get her back in, but he didn't want to say, there's sharks here. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you told me she would be fine if she fell because she has a life vest and there's sharks in this picture. But thank you, sir. I forgot what his name was. He was a really good jet ski.
You should have told her if she fell off, don't kick, because that's what sharks go after.
I didn't know there were sharks in there. I mean, it's the ocean, but he made it seem like the sharks really love hanging out there. And he told us that the sea turtles were stupid.
He called them stupid?
There's reefs all around that area, and he was like, you stay away from the reefs, so you don't hit. But he said, if you hit a turtle, it's okay. They don't care. They won't leave. They don't leave. They're just like, whoop, they just like the reef so much. But they're cute. Yeah. Anyhow, that's why I make sure that.
So next time I see somebody at a buffet really enjoying their food, I should just slap them in the back of their head and be like,
yeah, and say, did the orange chicken come first or the fruit?
No, I meant
color.
They're really enjoying their food. So they might just.
Yeah, you can do that by yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're bored. Anyways. I'll probably have another Hawaii story. She did also tell me in front of her other auntie that she loved me more, which was chef's kiss. Yeah.
That's not nice.
You know what? She did. She said it just regular. I was minding my business. She said what she said. You gotta respect. Yeah. Listen when women talk. Okay. Anyhow, any more chit chat? Anybody wants to do before we get to our next segment? I thought it's the cook. What? You have a question. I can see it in your eyes.
What is the sexiest and least sexy man?
Name?
Name?
Yeah.
Name?
Essentially.
Donald Trump, Senior, Junior.
Dark
Third,
sexiest.
the third,
That's the
fourth,
sexiest?
that's least
Sexiest.
sexiest. Oh, I did first as the worst, second as the best. Sexiest name. Lene. Lene. Doesn't that sound like sexy? Lene.
No.
Sounds like you're like on an island. Or
Okay.
French. Or something.
Yeah, it's kind of Frenchy.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you want a Frenchie, huh? Lene. I don't know. That was just joking. The people that know me will get that. Cognac? Do you have least sexy?
Dilbert.
Ew. Dilbert worries about oranges. Ew. Dilbert.
I got Dilbert.
Okay. That's least. What's the sexiest?
Sexiest. Damn. Sexiest name would be. I'm gonna say, if somebody said her, this is the problem. If somebody told me her legitimate name was
Ding, ding, ding. You won the lottery? Or
no. If somebody told me her legitimate on her fucking passport,
Okay. Not the
All her
passport.
shit.
Oh my god.
it
Okay.
would be
Nice.
like Sherry,
Sherry?
you know,
Sorry.
because it's not quite brandy,
Oh my
but it's
god.
close.
Oh my god. Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry Shepherd, I got somebody for you who likes chocolate.
Like yeah,
Shuddy.
Sherry.
You want Shuddy?
Because I
Yeah.
can say it. It's Sherry.
Yeah, you can say it and drink it.
My Sherry.
I'm about to put you up.
They might have a song about it.
Mhm.
My Sherry. Stevie Wonder, not the same thing.
And he's about to be Stevie Wonder because he's going blind. So there you go. I'm gonna find you a Shahid Shepherd. Okay, you?
So, I say the least sexiest is Bertha, a Gertrude. Gertrude, just like Gertrude. Gertrude.
Makes sense.
Come here, Gertrude. You can't give her a nickname.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's gonna go. Here, come here, Gert.
G.
Come here, Gert.
Come here, G.
Come here, Rude.
Gertrude, Bertha, even Bernice. I mean,
Damn, you got a lot of ugly ones. You don't like them grandma ancestor names. That's what it is. Okay, so what's the sexiest?
probably Miguel.
Oh, God.
Miguel.
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 Miguel. It's his name in the accent.
Miguel.
Miguel. Come here, Miguel. Oh, God.
Miguel. What you want, girl? You calling me?
Yeah, Gertrude wants to know what Miguel's doing. Bernice said, Miguel, do you want to eat? Does Bernice will say it? Oh my god. Alright. Well,
One.
one.
Miguel won.
Oh my god. He's doing his whole name in Spanish.
Miguel won.
In Spanish words with a French accent.
Miguel who won.
Miguel who won.
Who won.
Miguel who won. Oh my God, Lord.
There it was on the front.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Maddie. Maria. Can we get to our next segment, please?
We're going to get to our third segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 things about us using that magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, him being Cognac, she being the girl. This evening's on Cognac. He's going to open the book and randomly select a question, and we will try to answer it.
$1916. 1916. What seasonal food item do you love?
Snow crab. It's not good all year. I try to eat it all year, but yeah. Or chili. Like I don't understand why people don't like chili all year. Like to get actual chili meat. I always thought chili cheese dogs were like a yearly thing. I mean, you have them in the summer, you grill hot dogs, put chili on it, but good luck getting chili meat without pre-ordering it.
In the winter?
In Texas. No.
In the summer, you mean,
yeah, the summer, yeah.
Sorry. No.
Y'all?
Crawdads. Crawdads and gumbo.
My
Even though I eat gumbo year round,
mom make gumbo to me.
Louisiana's hard to get gumbo in the summer. Well, it's not hard to get it, but people don't want to make it because it'll spoil real fast. You got so much different.
Things, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess people don't really like soup type shit in the summer. I'm like, I don't care. If it tastes good, it tastes good.
Yeah, most shit freeze it. Cook it, let's eat it.
And my mom will freeze some gumbo for real. She'll eat it months later from the freezer. What about you?
That's
You're
a
gonna
tough
say
one.
the same thing as him. I thought.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the thing.
Not the gumbo.
Mine was that was a crawfish thing. But seasonal thing. Yeah.
You like chicken pot pie all year, and
Well, yeah,
like
chicken
that in the
pot
winter.
pie. Yeah, I mean, I like chicken pot pie. But you can eat that all year long.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what besides like crawfish,
That's what you answered.
would be a seasonal thing. 'Cause I don't like pumpkin pie and
Ugh.
shit like that. So.
Halloween pussy. Just you said pee, and I thought, I don't know where that went. Yeah.
Some girls be dressing, man. They be dressing for Halloween.
That's not what I said. Why are you trying to buy off my joke?
I'm not.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week. Like, subscribe, tune in. Like, hit like too, because I see you're watching. And thank you for liking us walking.
Yeah,
it's keeping us accountable.
Subscribe too, please.
Yeah, all of this.
Mom's got better.
We love you.
Yeah.
What?
Baby, you ain't got no lawn. You are such.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.